Hello and welcome everyone to a new video. Today, as you guessed it, we'll be discussing the OKC Thunder, the team that is leading a very loaded Western Conference with a 16-5 record as of the time of recording. The OKC Thunder are dogs.
Something for us. Oh, we got the newest member of the Thunder. He's got to lead us.
This team defensively is scary. They are leading the NBA in opponent field goal, forced turnovers, defensive rating, steals, blocks, and they are second on opponent points per game. From already being a great defensive team last year, with a bunch of guys that can swarm you off the ball and make it hard for you to score, the addition of Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein took the Oklahoma City Thunder to a whole other level. The recipe is they have so many players who are really athletic and long with big wingspans covering ground and coming over to tip balls and make deflections, like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who led the league in steals last year, and Jalen Williams, who's second in steals this year with 2.1. Can't forget Lu Dort, who is their point of attack defender and a very versatile player who even played at center when the OKC Thunder experimented when Chet Holmgren was out of the lineup and Isaiah Hartenstein being injured, where they had great success leading the NBA in almost every defensive category, which is a testament for Lu Dort's ability to anchor a defense all by himself and being a Draymond Green type player who can guard 1 through 5 and even guard your coach. One thing to say is that this team embodies their leader's identity. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander have been amazing this season, averaging 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, while being very efficient with a 61 true shooting percentage, which says a lot about this MVP caliber player who's not only a dangerous weapon offensively but also a great defender, which makes him one of the fewest two-way players in the league. Having a conversation over Jalen Williams or Chet Holmgren being your second option is a great comfort for this OKC team. Let's start by Jalen Williams, who is a player often compared to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his teammate, averaging 22 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block on a 60% true shooting, are great numbers for a young player that adds value offensively and defensively for this team. Suffering from injuries, Chet Holmgren has only played 10 games this season, averaging 16.4 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal and almost 3 blocks. Numbers that, if he finds a way to be healthy, will help his team a lot, especially the rebounding part. In fact, OKC Thunder are ranked dead last in rebounding, and this is due to Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein not playing due to injuries. But this team has great depth. They have players that can shoot, defend, score, and do it all. The players are
Chet, Jalen Williams, everybody.
Isaiah Joe, Lu Dort, AJ Mitchell, Flag, Usman Khan.
This team lost last year's conference semifinals against the Mavericks primarily due to inexperience and being undersized. This year, the OKC Thunder fixed these two issues, acquiring Isaiah Hartenstein from the Knicks, fixed the undersized problem, and acquiring Alex Caruso, a player that won a championship with the Lakers, that comes in and becomes the veteran presence for this young locker room. The Oklahoma City Thunder are set up for success, from the general management who made sure that they acquired 30,000 picks to draft great players and make splashes here and there, like we've seen last offseason with Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, to the coaching staff with a young respected coach who's developing players and giving them experience all throughout the season, to a young core of players led by their star and MVP caliber player Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who have many years to come in his bag, and a great supporting cast led by Jalen Williams and Chet Holmgren, two players that know their role and can grow independently from each other. This team's supporting cast is very deep, with players like Lu Dort, Cason Wallace, shooter Isaiah Joe, Alex Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Kenrich Williams, Usman Jeng, all players that can provide for you in big time moments. A team like this is a very dangerous team that once their centers come back, it will be a scary time for the NBA. Do you think that this OKC team can win it all?